I like this movie. I watched The Coffin Project, a movie that can be found free on Tubi. This is a found footage film about a dude who seems to be a comic book artist, maybe in college, fresh out actually. I remember now, he said that he graduated recently. And the dude decides to go and use his old video camera to document the creation of his webcomic series that he's creating. He's documenting the whole creative process. It's an older camera, so it doesn't work the best, but he uses it. He keeps finding spooky paper mache masks around the house, and they're really chintzy looking. They're these white masks with stitched lips and blue under the eyes, very kind of teenager stuff. They don't look scary, but this movie surprised me, and let me tell you why. You find out he's being haunted by a serial killer. Movies' special effects are not good. They're pretty bad. There's really no way around that. There's a lot of camera glitching, which I said just in a recent review that I wish found footage would stop doing. And I still wish found footage would stop doing the camera glitches, because it never looks good, but this movie actually scared me, and I'm blown away by that. It didn't scare me so much as it made me uneasy and startled me. It has a lot of jump scares, and that can be something really awful to rely on. Jump scares usually don't get me. I'm one of those people who's watched enough horror movies that you can tell when the music's ramping up. You can tell where it should be, where the director would put the jump scare, because it's a formula in a lot of films. And this film, it didn't end up being a formula. It would just come out of the blue sometimes. And the special effects, again, not great, nor was the music. The music sounded like a stock soundtrack. It didn't sound like anything special. It was your average stock music. But the jump scares combined with the guy, he's not the best actor, but he tries. And when he gets scared, his screaming and his freakouts, they're good. Between those two things, I found myself feeling uneasy with this movie. Technically, it's not good. There's this weird animated sequence somewhere in the middle. I don't know if it was supposed to be his dream or what. You can tell that this was made by a recent college student for sure, but I liked it. And I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm kind of torn on what to rate this one. Oh, my favorite part is when he makes a rig for his camera, for his chest, out of old cardboard boxes and duct tape. Because he wants to film himself while he's drawing, but he doesn't have a tripod. So he ends up creating this chest rig. It's really funny. And very honestly, it's a good idea. It's a good way to have him continue to have the camera throughout the movie when it's a cheap old camera that isn't a GoPro that can just be slapped on. I suppose I will give this movie a 2 out of 5. Technically, it's not great. I wouldn't call it a great movie by any stretch of the imagination. However, I personally found it very enjoyable, and I think I might be watching this again around Halloween time.